Live a good and honorable life. That way, when you're older, you can look back and enjoy it a second time. The Dalai Lama. Before we break this down, welcome to New Society, and I am your host, Carlo Jean-Michel. So I have to get some things renewed. And so I went online, scheduled an appointment, went to the renewal place, and waited in line. And when the woman finally was ready and I walked up to the counter, she was awful. She was so rude, so disrespectful. I didn't care. I'm probably never going to see her again. I just need to go in and get this done, move on with my life. Fantastic. She asked me if I had some documentation, completely slipped my mind. Because these things happen a lot when things slip my mind. I ask a lot of questions. I ask a lot of clarifying questions, and I'll ask the same question two or three times just to make sure that I understand. So I did that. I confirmed that I needed to come back and get a new appointment, which I did. And so I went online, did the things, and I'm there a second time. This time I have all the things except for one document. However, according to what she had relayed to me the first time, I didn't need the other documents. The one document that I didn't have, I didn't need that because she explicitly said, I need this or this. And I had the first thing, but not the second thing. So at this point, I'm getting frustrated. It's the second time. I don't want to be doing this. This woman's so rude. It clearly has nothing to do with me because I'm being polite. I'm being cordial. I'm saying yes, ma'am. I'm saying no, ma'am. I'm saying please. I'm saying thank you. What else can I do? So then I say, you know what? I just want to be very clear. And then I basically say what I'm thinking, which is usually my move because that's just how my brain works. And I'm like, I just want to be clear that when I was originally here, you said I needed this, da 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 da. So then she makes a comment like, well, I don't know the first time you were here. And I was like, ma'am, I spoke to you. And then at that point, I was like, you know what? It's fine. There's a line. I'm going to go. I just want to make sure. I need to come back a third time. She said, yes, you do. And then as I turn around to leave, she's like, oh, would you like to schedule the second appointment or schedule your next appointment? And I was like, oh, that's very nice of you. Yes, please. I would appreciate that. So I'm going through and I'm just annoyed. I'm trying to get out of there. I'm just trying to stay super, just wait and cordial and polite until I leave. And then as I'm walking out, I'm realizing, hold on a second. What made her demeanor change? And I realized that we were in a crowd full of people, like the place was packed. And I called her out on being inconsistent, essentially. And the moral of the story, did I handle myself well? I don't know. Am I okay with how I handled myself? Yeah, I am. She was rude. She was disrespectful. And I don't know what her deal was. You know what? It totally could have been me. I totally could have misunderstood. I just said that I do this all the time. I would much rather err on the side of caution as opposed to fly off the handle and cause a bigger scene simply because I couldn't control myself. And to me, that's what I hear from this quote. It's not the most polished example, but it's the one that I come up with, which is essentially treat others the way you want to be treated. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. If you're in a bad mood and you're cranky and you're easily irritable, don't socialize. That's kind of been my move for a while now, and people are not happy about it. I love you all. Thank you for your patience, but I'm not nearly as social as I used to be, mostly because my priorities are completely different. I have so much in the works that I'm so excited about, that I'm so stressed out about, that I'm so overwhelmed about. I'm not very much fun a lot of the times. And when I finally do have time, I don't want to be around people. I don't care what's going on in other people's lives. I care about making sure that I can keep doing what it is that I'm doing. And don't get me wrong, I care about everyone in my life. I'm a huge believer that the person that you are at this point in time is a direct reflection of your past experiences and the people that you've surrounded yourself with. And I'm so grateful to all of you. And this is another perfect little segue into this. I made it a point a while ago. So my aunt died, I believe, in 2012. Yes, my aunt died, I believe, in 2012, and my first aunt died years before that, and I wasn't ready for it. I was too young. The second one passed, and both medical complications, and the second one, I was old enough to have it rock me. I was completely beside myself, and it immediately changed my relationship with life and with death. It's coming. No matter what we do about it, it's coming. It's the circle of life. It's just as natural as being born, and we have a choice to make. Do we want to wait until it happens, even though we know it can happen at any given moment and we're not prepared for it, so that we're stuck with the regret, things we wish we could have said, the things we wish we could have done? Or are we going to apply that to our day-to-day lives and say, you know what, let me just take stock in this, and let me take advantage of this opportunity while I still have it. So my rule has kind of been, anyone in my life, anyone that I communicate with, anyone that I talk to, if I never speak to them again, I'm confident in saying they know exactly how I feel about them, simply because of everything I just said. I don't like regret. A huge part of why I was able to stay control in that moment, getting stuff renewed, was because I don't like having to apologize. I have no problem doing that. But if I can be a little bit more patient and honor myself the way that I would like, honor myself and other people the way that I would like to be honored, it ends up working out pretty decently, to the point where I don't really have to apologize. And that's good. And I feel like that's just a general rule that I have. I remember being like 8 years old, maybe a little bit older. I don't know who I thought I was, but I just remember so clearly thinking, there's so much in life that we have no control over. So much. Why not double down on the things we do have control over? Did I accomplish it every single time? Nope. But has it served me well? Yeah, it has. And I posted something a while ago, maybe like the third or fourth post, talking about the person that you have no choice but to answer to after the creator, which is you. Deathbed you. It's coming. It's gonna happen. So many people on their deathbed, what's it called? Deathbed confessions, who are all the things that they wish they could do differently, all the things that they wish they understood, while they still had time. And usually it's, have no fear, be honest, take risks. That's it. That's all it is. And I feel like I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with my approach to it. My goal is to like who I am. And I have never felt closer to that than now. It's transformative. It's transformed me. And that is today's chat. As far as I'm concerned, in this new society that's taking shape around us, what if that's the goal? What if it's leaning into our internal guidance system and just walking with more honor? And again, it doesn't mean taking the shirt off your back every opportunity that you actually can to support someone. It doesn't mean overextending yourself to the point where you have nothing left. It means just taking a second and really taking stock in how you're showing up. And a lot of times it's not even in the moment, it's prior to the moment. It's the steps leading up to it. My previous posts kind of have looked at this from different angles, but it's the same message. As always, take what works and leave what doesn't. I'm becoming an expert in myself, nothing more. I have tools that work for me and for my clients and for my followers, but it doesn't mean that I have all the answers. It's up to you to figure out what works and what doesn't. Take care.